reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. On the ground, it's Thomas. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They've got him down out near the 40.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
The game makes it second and medium. And the tailback's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
A gain sets up a third down play. To the air, it's Russell. The receiver makes the catch. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And there's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And the single back takes the handoff. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Red kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. He escapes the pocket. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll give it to the back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Looking to scramble. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage to lose 7 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. We might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here's the handoff. He gets loose. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long at the 45. To throw, it's Russell. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense can sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking deep for the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on the third down, but now it brings up fourth.
The risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw. It's Russell. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Wideouts now clustered. And the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. He steps out short of the end zone at the 7, but what a play.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
First and goal, handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. On the move now. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down, and now a fourth down decision coming up. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Could be a 24-yard attempt, should be automatic. Field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now for 25. Scanning the field, it's Russell. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Then fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fair catch called for, but there's a flag down. We'll see what that's about. Got to make sure the guy's allowed to make the fair catch before you hit him. Very obvious call there. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab made by the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air, it's Aguilar. Running out of time in the pocket. That's caught. It's Staley. Tackle made after a big gain.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Volunteers move into the red zone. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking for some space. It's Hill. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Dropping back. It's a Russell. Quick throw testing the middle. What a catch! Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Hands off to the left. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. The 30. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
They're going to run the option. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. start to drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. They test the middle, begins stuck. That one goes nowhere.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking downfield. It's Aguilar. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. They've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows he has athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Returner decides to fair catch this. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Hand off to the right side. Gets some space around the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks an open space. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few in the play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. QB bootlegs here. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab! You make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. On the toss play, runner moving left. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in. The quarterback knew it. Offense got excited about the opportunity.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Bam. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, not great through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. He lets it go. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the 1st half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin O'Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Looking right, this one caught. And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Hit as he throws it deep. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
So here comes second down now. Every play important now through the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. Can he get there? He stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
You play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient. It's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
QB keeper all the way. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tennessee. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
Now the try for two. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the two-point try is successful, making this just a three-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Miller. Breaking free at the 35. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Russell. The pass rush closing in.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Crucial third down play right here. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Too much speed for the defense. So the offense flexing, Perkins, stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Hand off to the back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And the Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it here. But a quick stop by the defense. 8 just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Here comes a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Well, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Dropping back. It's Russell. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The punt is fair caught, but now up to see about that penalty. So the fair catch interference, very easy call for the official and inexcusable by that guy. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. The spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Love the call by this defense, playing dime coverage on that third down, and they do a nice job of not just selling out against the receivers. Quarterback took off, but the defense had enough awareness to keep him short of the first down mark.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. He keeps it on a design run. He breaks free. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You've got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball, so right there at the 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. They'll run the option. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Vols.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Finds room at the 30. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The game could come down to this possession. All tied up, first and goal. Touchdown, tie. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Going absolutely nowhere. A loss on the play.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Grinding away with their running game. He puts it on the turf. Defense makes the recovery on turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First play of the drive now coming out from the 29. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Pass rush closing in. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
What a job by this defense coming up with that big sack on first down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now with third down and long on their side of the 50.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? I'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on third and long. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Send the back in motion. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Pressure is coming. On the move now. It's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Gonna run it. It's Miller. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, he dropped the ball again. Now he gets it back, but that's the second time we've seen the ball on the ground from this running back. Ball security is paramount. I mean, it's a deal breaker if you do not buy into it as a running back. His coach is not going to be happy that he's put the ball on the ground twice.
Takes the handoff again. They get him down, but that's a solid game. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. We're going to convert on third down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working milking that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbst,